finishing up my superhero customer support app this week. I went ahead and integrated some AI features that allow the support for the heroes to complete their tickets in record time. To show it off real quick, you can come through, we'll go ahead and sort by status and find a new one. Let's go ahead and try here, let's do Alien Zoo Specimen Escape. So you can come through and click the AI Analyze button. And what's going to happen here in the background is we're going to set a brand new priority for the mission. They usually come in, I guess, default at sort of beta level, but it can go all the way up to alpha or omega, depending on the, I guess, the danger level of the situation. In the background, I have sort of we can call it like, I guess, a fact sheet or a set of rules to determine what the baseline for a danger level or a priority level is. After the priority level is set, we'll create a list of objectives or sub-objectives that'll go into the creation of the active mission that the hero will eventually see. And then once those missions are done, along with those missions, there's sort of an analysis of like what powers are necessary to complete each of these sub-objectives. And then we looked through the database of all the vector-embedded heroes to who also have, I guess, powers assigned to them, to determine which hero is the, I guess, the highest confidence rating to be able to do this particular project. So here it gets upgraded to an alpha level threat because it's this sort of like a city level threat. We generate, this looks like 5 extra submissions, and then go through and we've assigned the hero evolution with a sort of 85% confidence rating. Evolution is good at, I guess, adaptive abilities, and there's a whole sort of description here saying why this particular hero matches up to this. The ticket automatically fills in with objectives. A comment is automatically dropped in showing the entire AI analysis of the thing, and it all gets set. To show sort of, I guess, what it looks like on the other side, we can come over and look at the hero dash for our hero Gauntlet. So we can imagine Gauntlet earlier on received a mission for an incoming meteor. So we can drop in over here, and all these sub-objectives are dropped in. We can come through and knock off each of these objectives as they're completed until we reach 100%. That makes the mission closed. And now incoming meteor is resolved, and we can close that ticket. So yeah, that's the general flow of that. To hop over and show some data behind what's going on, I went ahead and sort of like what's involved in the decision-making process there. There's sort of 3 levels. There's a priority rating, an objectives generation, and hero assignment. So for each of those 3, I went and created 3 different criteria to sort of grade what's going on in the background. So to go ahead and start with the priority rating, I'm looking for the correctness level, the confidence score, and the reasoning quality. The correctness level is basically like, did we get the I guess the proper level? And what I actually found was I only got like 70% rating over here, and it's because the I guess the LLM is constantly what would I say overestimating the danger of a situation, and I really couldn't get it to go much higher. So I'm wondering if there's just like an inherent bias in the, I guess, the trained LLMs to be like, I guess, very safety conscious. They would consistently rate like bike theft as sort of a beta level threat when it really should really be the lowest level at like gamma. I could never get it to go for gamma level threat. So that's an interesting, I guess, sort of like byproduct perhaps of the background's training. So yeah, as far as the confidence score and the reasoning quality, both very high. We had confidence scores of 87% and reasoning quality, as in like, I guess the determination, like I guess it's general logic at 97%. So that all worked out. For the objective generation, I looked at actionability of the objectives. Like, are these sort of like actually able to accomplish these objectives? The power requirements, the powers associated with those objectives, do they make sense? And the specificity, or rather, I guess, do these objectives, like, are they the metrics clear? Are they appropriate? Specificity very high at 97%, and the actionability was I rated at 93%, was a workout. The power requirements were a little off. The best I could get it to was about 80%. We were constantly generating, I guess, quote unquote powers that weren't really superpowers. I get sort of like power recommendations like knows logistics. So there seems to be like a bias for just technical know-how. But yeah, so there's objectives, and then finally our third assignment was hero assignment. Here we looked at power matching, assignment reasoning, and creative applications of powers. Assignment reasoning and creative applications both very high at 93% success rate and 97% success rate, and power match came in at 73%. Basically, for power match, what I was looking at here was, are we sort of like sending overqualified heroes in, and 27% of the time, which is basically like assigning, just an absolutely world-ending hero to, like like a lost kitten or something. It's what I really needed to do, I guess, if I worked on this even more, was you would basically set sort of thresholds for like how low, I guess, a hero could even really be assigned to something. So yeah, that was sort of a very interesting project. Was able to dig in and study how these sort of like feedback and annotation mechanisms work. So I have a much better grasp on, just in general how these LLMs work and how the agents are working. So can't wait to go to Austin next week and continue to build more great things. Thank you.